This UFO was captured on camera, but when I analyzed it frame by frame, something didn't make sense. At first, it looks ordinary, just a small object in the sky, something distant, something easy to ignore. But the moment you slow it down, frame by frame, everything changes. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. This is not just another UFO sighting. This is a full investigation, using real analysis, real physics, and real logic, to answer one question: what are we actually looking at? Let's start from the beginning. The object appears clearly in multiple frames. That alone tells us something important. This is not a glitch, not a random pixel, not a camera error. It's something consistently captured, something physically present, or at least behaving like it is. Now watch closely. As the footage plays, the background shifts naturally. The camera moves, the environment changes. Everything behaves exactly as expected. But the object? It barely moves. And that's where things start to get strange. Let's slow it down, frame by frame. Now focus on the relationship between the object and the background. If this object were close to the camera, it would move rapidly across the frame. That's basic physics. That's parallax. Objects closer to you appear to move faster. But this object doesn't do that. Instead, it stays almost perfectly stable, which leaves us with two possibilities. Either the object is extremely far away, or it's moving in a way that matches the observer. Both of those are unusual. Now let's talk about light, because light reveals more than you think. Typical aircraft have navigation lights, blinking patterns, consistent signals. But here, we don't see that. No blinking, no pattern, just a steady presence. The brightness changes slightly, but that's expected when angles shift, so that alone doesn't explain it. Now let's test the most common explanation: reflection. Many UFO sightings turn out to be reflections, light bouncing off glass. But reflections behave in a very specific way. They move with the camera. They stay locked to the frame. This object doesn't. It moves independently, so we can reasonably rule that out. So if it's not a glitch, not a reflection, then what is it? That's where things get interesting, because now we move from assumption to investigation, and what we find next makes this case even harder to explain.
Now that we've ruled out the simplest explanations, let's go deeper, because this is where most UFO videos fall apart. They don't go far enough. They don't test the details, but we will. Let's analyze motion, frame by frame. Watch how the object behaves over time. Notice something subtle. It doesn't drift. It doesn't wobble. It doesn't change direction randomly. It remains stable, almost unnaturally stable. Now compare that to something like a weather balloon. Balloons drift with wind currents. They move unpredictably. They rise, fall, and shift direction. But this object? It doesn't behave like that. Now consider drones. Modern drones are capable of hovering. They can appear stable, but even drones show micro-adjustments, tiny corrections in position, and usually they operate at lower altitudes. This object shows none of those signs. No corrections, no visible control, no indication of nearby operation. What about aircraft? At a distance, planes can look like small dots, but aircraft have defining features: blinking lights, consistent movement paths, recognizable motion patterns. This object doesn't show those either. No blinking, no linear trajectory, no identifiable structure. Now let's go back to parallax, because this is critical. As the camera moves, foreground and background shift, but the object remains relatively stable. This strongly suggests one thing: distance, significant distance. But here's the problem. If it were that far away, we would expect it to behave like a distant aircraft, and it doesn't. So now we're left in a very interesting position. We've tested the common explanations, we've applied logic, we've used physics, and none of it fully explains what we're seeing. Which brings us to a conclusion that many people avoid, not because it's dramatic, but because it's honest. We don't know what this is, and that's exactly what unidentified means.
Now that we've established what this object is not, let's explore what it could be. Because even when something is unidentified, there are still possibilities. One possibility is that this is an extremely distant object, something so far away that its motion appears minimal. But even then, its behavior still doesn't fully match known aircraft. Another possibility is advanced or experimental technology, something not publicly known, something designed to operate differently. Now, this isn't speculation. There are documented cases of experimental aerial systems, but again, we don't have enough evidence to confirm that here. Then there are atmospheric phenomena, rare visual effects, light interacting with particles, optical distortions. But those tend to behave differently. They shimmer, they distort, they don't maintain consistent shape and position like this. So we're left with possibilities, but no clear answer. And that's what makes cases like this so compelling. Because this isn't about jumping to conclusions, it's about recognizing patterns. And this pattern has been seen before, across multiple sightings, across different locations, across different years. Stable objects, unusual motion, difficult to explain, and consistently dismissed without proper analysis. But when you actually take the time to break it down, frame by frame, you start to see something different, something that deserves attention, not because it proves anything, but because it challenges what we think we know.
So where does that leave us? After analyzing this footage frame by frame, after testing the explanations, after applying logic and physics, we arrive at a simple conclusion. This is an unidentified aerial object, not proven alien, not confirmed technology, but not easily explained either. And that matters, because understanding begins with acknowledging what we don't know. Now I want you to think about something. If objects like this can appear, be recorded, and remain unexplained, how many others are out there? How many go unnoticed or dismissed too quickly? This is why analysis matters, because without it, everything looks the same. But with it, you start to see the differences, the patterns, the details that don't fit. So now I want to hear from you. After watching this investigation, what do you think this object is? A distant aircraft? A misidentified object? Advanced technology? Or something we simply don't understand yet? Drop your theory in the comments. I read every single one, and some of the best insights come from viewers like you. If you want more real UFO investigations, more frame-by-frame breakdowns, more unexplained footage analyzed properly, make sure to subscribe, because this is just the beginning, and the next case might be even harder to explain.